Here are the ranks of the opponents I faced in this game, and it seems matchmaking shows no mercy. There are still 30 days left before the season ends, yet their ranks are already this high. But how did we actually manage to win this? This time, I didn't solo queue in rank. I joined a trio from the world chat because they were looking for a tank player. I definitely didn't expect that 2 of my teammates, including one from my trio, were top global player. But just how strong are players who use a one-trick hero, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of being a one-trick hero? The main advantage of playing a one-trick hero is that every single movement is second nature, and every skill cast is completely calculated. You don't really have to worry about the enemy team, especially if your hero isn't counter-picked. On the flip side, the major disadvantage is when your hero gets banned, forced onto a backup, you won't be able to give a 100% performance in game simply because you haven't mastered them. I didn't really notice that YSS was already in the top lane because I was hyper-focused on Claude. I wanted to force out his flicker so Harley could get a guaranteed kill if he arrived. Luckily, I still survived even after they unloaded all their skills on me. It seems the situation changed and Harley didn't head straight to the top lane, likely because he saw Lilia was only level 3 and took the opportunity to go for the kill. However, our top global Harley didn't succeed. My early game objective is to rush Flask of Oasis. Yes, you can build it early if you want to boost your teammates' overall survivability. If you've mastered Minotaur, you won't worry about teamfights because you know exactly how to back up your team.
What the dog doing?
My only job here is to protect my duo, Melissa. And yeah, it's because anyone on the enemy team can easily pick her off. Plus, she's our main damage dealer, and the turtle is here in the top lane anyway.
My rage burns. Seal your resolve.
All this would have survived there, but I hadn't finished my flask of Oasis yet and I used my ultimate late. Whenever I make mistakes like this, I feel bad for my teammate, like I'm not doing my job, especially when they aren't even the type to blame others. The only people I don't help are those who just look for an excuse to blame the roamer for no reason.
Your resolve. This will suffice. Into the fray!
Thunder Belt is actually one of my go-to builds this season. I feel like I'm one of the few who regularly uses it on Minotaur. I really appreciate the hybrid defense it gives, but the only downside is that since you're trying to stack and increase that defense, you're forced to basic attack enemies, which makes you vulnerable to getting picked off. Thunder Belt is very viable for Minotaur, especially if your enemies are aggressive ones that always get close to you. That item is extremely sustainable, especially in the late game, plus it gives movement speed, so it is still very worth using.
Your team destroyed a turret.
I have waged wars across the stars.
Impressive.
Let their resolve pursue your resolve.
Spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Impressive team mega kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Give them the horns.
Shut down.
Seal your resolve.
Impressive. Team destroyed a turret.
Crush them to stardust.
If you're still watching at this point, only a few of you made it this far. If you caught this sick clash, drop a comment down below so I know you're still locked in. I intentionally held this highlight back just for the real supporters and anyone who actually wants to learn Minotaur gameplay.
Your team destroyed a turret. An ally has slain Lord.
result.
An enemy has been slain. Impressive.
Astraeus, shield your resolve.
My plan here was really just to zone out the enemies so they couldn't defend the tower, but it worked out even better since we managed to pick off Claude when they least expected it.
Your team destroyed a turret. You destroyed a turret. Ally has been slain.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine every definition of God. I ever
Not worthy of
cannot stand it. All I know the flow harder than a scotch bonnet. Don't try to me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
enter the first. Shield your resolve.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
A worthy addition.
Request backup.
Crush them. Shield your resolve.
Your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious.
Launch attack. Attack the horde.
I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan.
This path was forged by the light of the cosmos. Shield your resolve.
They know how I move, it was predicted.
Launch attack. Impressive.
난 못 찾아.
Victory.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.